Hey y'all, howdy. What is up? Today is Wednesday, December 17th. I hope you all are having a great day. I am on my way to my last OB appointment of the year, my well woman checkup. The last time I went to this doctor was last year, but I came here 6 months ago for my well woman visit. And when I came, I waited there 45 minutes, for over 45 minutes for them to tell me, oh, she someone's giving birth, so she had to go there. And I'm like, and the only reason why I went up there to be like, what's up, is because I overheard them saying my name. Are you gonna tell her? And that's why I was like, are you gonna tell her what? So I went up there to check on it, and then that's when they told me that. Horrible. When it comes to the majority of provider offices, they have horrible receptionists, just terrible. They don't have common sense to think, okay, like common sense or common courtesy to think, okay, well, let me reschedule her, because I could have been at home eating and working. Like, I have things I have to do. So today I'm going in, and then they rescheduled me, and then I called to cancel because I had a meeting at work, and then they tried to charge me $75 as a no-show. I said, nope, I'm not paying it because I called you all prior and said that I had a meeting and I could not come. So no, you're not billing me that. So today I just hope it's better. Uh, you know, I hope it's better. And it has nothing to do, I feel like it has nothing to do with the doctor. It's just the receptionist that suck. But anyways, after that I have to go get my car washed because it needs a really good detail. It's dirty. I need to get it vacuumed, cleaned, washed, get some scents back in this car, and just find some type of normalcy on this end. I still have not put up my Christmas tree yet, and the goal is to do it before I go into Ollie's tonight. So yeah, because tomorrow I'll be at work all day. And then Friday, my son has an appointment, so we're going to Dallas and then coming back home after. And so I won't be back home till later. And that day, I need to wash clothes and organize my son's toys and get rid of what he doesn't play with because his birthday is coming up in Christmas. And so it's like all these toys, I need to make room for new toys. I need to throw away the toys that he's broken. I'm holding on to all of it and I don't need to. His baby toys, I need to donate. Like, it's a lot. So I just want to make sure that I just get rid of like all that or whatever. So just busy days ahead. I'm trying to make it to where whenever Sunday comes, I could just rest, even though I'm getting off of Ollie's really late. Sunday, before work, I just want to sleep in. And then after work, I don't want to have to do nothing but just get ready for Monday. Because next week is my short week. So Monday, I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's see, Christmas Thursday. So we work Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm praying and hoping that they be like, oh, you can get off early because I'm getting off like around 11 or 12 on Wednesday. I don't want to go in Ollie's at all. They shouldn't need to call me in. And then, Christmas Day, I'm off. So Christmas Eve, we have games, parties, finger foods. I got my white elephant gift because we're playing the white elephant game. My husband, I got him a gift to play, and then I got a gift to play $20. To equal $20 or whatever. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited. We wear pajamas or matching shirts or whatever. So I need to find us all matching shirts. Have not done that yet, which the goal is to do that Saturday. Try to get that done on that day. Other than that, I'm really not sure because I know that after Christmas, after New Year's, like when everything gets back to normal, when the kids go back to school, I said I'm going to take off like 2 or 3 days from my full-time job. I'm going to take off and just lay in the bed. I won't take off from Ollie's because that job doesn't stress me as much as my full-time, but my full-time is my bread and butter. I said, I'm going to take off 3 days and I'm going to relax. I'm going to relax my brain. I'm going to just chill out, I don't want to have to I just want to be lazy. I want to be in bed. I want to have food delivered to my home. I want to just chill. I don't want to clean up. I don't want to deal with anything but just lay in my bed. And I'm going to give myself those 3 days from that job to just relax. So that's just an update on me. That is just the update on me. Christmas presents are slowly coming in. I need to place an Amazon order today in hopes that it will come in like within the next couple of days through Prime. The bad thing about living in the country is you don't get your stuff. Like Prime says like within 2 to 3 days or something like that, but you don't get it within that time frame. You don't. And it's a waste of money to have Prime when you live in the country. But when you're in the city, a lot of times my sister and my friend, they get it the same day, which is awesome. They order something and a lot of times they get it the same day or the next day. That's what I want. That's what I call Prime. Prime seems like it's for people that live in the city. Not for me that live in the country. I just finished getting the car washed. Y'all, while I was sitting up there, I was like messing with, like, you know, like when you're sitting down, your feet is like turned inwards. And y'all, my shoes are busted. I don't know how many years I've had these shoes, but y'all, I get compliments on these shoes. I get compliments on my Converse. And it don't matter, like, it don't matter. I get so many compliments. And they're old. And I don't know if it's because Converses look better old or what. But I get so many compliments. But when I was sitting up there, I was like, oh my gosh, I have a hole in my holes. Holes. Not no holes. The top coming up. Like, I've just never noticed it. And I wear these shoes every day. Inside of my shoes are my cushions for when I'm at Ollie's. Y'all, so I sent the picture to my husband. He bust out laughing. He's like, I said, what can I do? He was like, get new ones. Like, he said, there's nothing you can do with those shoes. Man, if I can figure it out, I know there's such thing as like shoe repair. You know, maybe I can glue the bottom, you know, the top, but I may have to get me some new shoes, y'all. Oh my gosh. I am off work. I just finished picking up some dinner because I'm not cooking tonight. I have work to do at the full-time job at home, and then I also need to put up Christmas decorations, which I know I'm waiting last minute. Today was kind of scary at work, the first time ever with being there for 7 months. Hold on, 7 months this month. On the 13th I hit 7 months, and so I'm not gonna go all into it, but long story short, a guy ran out with a buggy of stuff, and basically he wanted me, so I'm trying to think what happened. I was checking him out or whatever, doing my normal thing, and he had 2 totes. So one of the totes I scanned, and he said, I got 2 of them. I said, okay. So I walked around the counter. I was like, and I didn't say anything. I just tried to open it up, and he slammed his hand down like, no. And I was like, what's in there? And then I said, I have to look in your tote. And he was like, you can let me walk out of here with this. And I was like, huh? Like, I was confused because my manager was at the door because he, you know, watches the door at night. He's an older guy. And he was like, you can let me walk out with this, please. Let me walk out with this. And I was like, I can't let you walk out with anything. And then he was like, just please let me this one time. I'm in some, you know. And I was like, you're willing to do this and like get in trouble? Like, you know, he was like, yep, because I'm in some and I have to do this. So I was like, let me look in the container. Y'all, he had all type of BS. My manager was like, what's going on over there? And he said, nothing, we're just talking. He was like, well, you got a line. So everybody that was in line was looking like, I stood back and I let him go. But I did wave at the manager, like warning him, like he got a buggy full of stuff. And then so the manager was like, let me have a look in your buggy or whatever. Y'all, this dude like was going crazy. He was like, you know, don't come back to my store no more. Long story short, the reason why I moved out the way, because mind you, I've never experienced this in my life. The reason why I moved out the way, because he basically told me, he was like, I'm gonna hurt you. Like, if you don't move out my way, I'm gonna hurt you. So I was just like, well, I got kids, I got stuff I gotta do in life, so you can have it, you know, own it. Yeah, whatever you want, sir. But yeah, it was just weird. It was a different experience. It's on my mind, which I know I get over it. Number one, come to find out, he did the same shit, not yesterday, but the day before. And then he just happened to be in there tonight, and he did not expect me, because I always I look in trash cans and stuff, but he didn't expect me to do that, so it was just kind of weird. I'm good about it now, because no one got hurt. He got what he wanted. He got caught, but he got what he wanted, and, you know, who cares or whatever. But everybody knows his face, so I was like, if I see him come in, I'm just calling 911. Like, I don't want no interaction, because when they come, all they're gonna do is sit at the door and wait for you, and they're gonna do what you gotta, you know, do what they gotta do. Like, I would understand if it was food or clothing or toys for kids. You know, I thought he was doing something, you know, because he couldn't afford, it's Christmas time. No. So I'm telling you this to also tell you, if someone is stealing, don't run after their ass. Like, if you're not a cop or loss prevention or whatever, just let them go. Just let them go. Because I was trying to de-escalate and talk him out of it so he wouldn't get in trouble, but people don't care. People don't care about that, which I learned today. So I'll stay out of it next time, but I learned that today. But anyways, I'm about to go home so I can eat and put up this tree, y'all. Goodness gracious. I'm putting it up tonight. All right, y'all. I wanted to show y'all the tree I did last night. I finally finished it. The theme is Santa.
Just see those sleigh bells jingle and ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling, ting. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you.
Happy Friday. Today is December 19th, y'all. I'm on my way back from Dallas. Like I stated earlier, I'll let you all know like what the plan is for the next couple of days before Christmas Eve. I'm on my way home back from Dallas. My son's appointments went great. I know I gotta go back and pick up his prescriptions. I'm gonna try to see if they can mail it to me. If they can mail it to me, great. I prefer that. If you all do not do this, it's just a suggestion. Whatever the end of the year comes and you are on medications or anything like that, and you have to, your deductible and everything starts over 1/1 of each year, have your doctors fill out a 90-day script for you so that you can get your prescriptions at the end of December so that it can cover you for January, February, and March, and then you won't need your next prescriptions until April, especially if you're having to pay a lot out of pocket. It helps me, especially with meeting a family deductible with insurance. So it'll help a lot that first 3 months. I'd rather just focus on other things rather than healthcare. I want all that taken care of. But yeah, traveling back, y'all, it looks so beautiful outside. It's looking like fall, not Christmas, even though Christmas is in 6-7 days. It's just looking like fall. Christmas this year is supposed to be warm. So we're going to have Christmas outside. Christmas Eve, like I said, is going to be games, food, drinking, you know, just fun vibes. And Christmas Day is more of a formal, you know, Christmas, celebrating family, stuff like that. So I'm excited about that. There's a lot of stuff I still have to do today. Going home, taking a nap so I can get up and do what I need to do. Tomorrow I'll go back to Ollie's, and that's pretty much it. I literally just received notification that packages were delivered. Y'all, I would go over them with you, but I think my daughter watches my videos, because there's some stuff that I talk on here and she'll relay it. Like, she'll talk about, like, she won't tell me, Mommy, I watch your videos. I know she watches my videos. And I want to show you all what I got her, but I'd rather just wait on Christmas Day whenever she's opening her presents to show you all what I got for her, and especially what I got for him. My son's birthday is coming up. There's this Nerf gun arena that we booked for him because he loves Nerf guns, but it really depends on how many people is going. My son's very simple, very easy to please, as long as he has what he likes to do. And, As long as he has like the food that he likes or whatever, he's good. Like he don't care. As long as he's getting out the house and he knows that okay, this day is for me. Anyways, we booked the Nerf gun arena. His birthday's on the 22nd, but we're gonna go to the Nerf gun arena on the 27th, which is next Saturday. Of course, I gotta take off from Ollie's for that, which I will. But other than that, like we are we are good to go. We're good to go. I gotta order him a cake so I can be able to pick it up. And that's pretty much it. And I really want us to just go somewhere and eat. You know, somewhere where he wants to go and just eat. That's it. I don't want to have to make food. Or we can eat and then go have fun after. I don't know. I'll get with his dad and figure out what we're going to do with that. But December is very busy. And I think it's even more busy because I work 2 jobs. Y'all, working 2 jobs is no joke. I'm really, really, really trying to make it to my 1 year anniversary. It may be a little after during the summer, depends on where I'm at financially. Physically I'm worn out. I don't want it no more, but, whenever it comes to me slowly paying off my bills, I know that hitting that 1 year, I should see some type of progress. Right now, the holidays, I'm spending more money on holidays and my kids, you know, and birthdays and stuff. So it's understandable. But when January hits, it's like focus on paying off more stuff so that I can get back so everything can get back to normal for me. Um, Christmas gifts. So the Christmas gift that's coming in, putting on the tree. I want to do with my daughter like a mommy daughter day or whatever after Christmas, and me and her go shopping go shopping after Christmas as well and have that also affiliated with Christmas. And why I want to do that is because there are some things I may not have time to get that I want to get, but I'd rather just me and her go shopping. We go out to eat and just have fun, and then go get her some clothes or whatever that she thinks is cute or whatever, and do that. I think that'll be fun because we haven't did that in a while. Just me and her, just getting out, listening to music, jamming, talking, going to go eat somewhere, going to a couple of stores, and then just calling it a day. I want to do that, with her after Christmas, after that part is over with. Let's see. New Year's is coming up, which New Year's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year's, and then that's it. I ain't got to spend money on that. I ain't got to go extra on that. And then, it's a lot, y'all. And with it being the new year, I want to focus more on my health as well. I want to focus more on my health, getting organized. And that's what I've been doing, getting organized so that I can make room for exercise and stuff like that and losing weight. But right now, just organizing, getting that house cleaned up, throwing away a lot of junk that we don't need, that we don't use. It's cluttering up the house. For the last 2 weeks, I've been doing really good. So I got a little bit more to do, like my son's toys. I'm doing that tonight. I gotta wash clothes tonight, fold and put up clothes tonight. I think I'm gonna wipe down the counters in my kitchen and mop the floors, and that's it tonight. And then tomorrow is taking that stuff to Hope's Closet, donating. And then that's pretty much it. I get my daughter Sunday and I'm calling it a day. But basically, everything that I have going on in this vlog, this is all I wanted to do. Is just chit chat, go over some things, and just like get back familiar with doing my videos and just trying to stay consistent because y'all, you're not too busy to tap into taking tiny steps towards your future. You're not too busy. I can sit up here and be lazy and watch videos and not care about anything. What I'm going through right now with me being tired and stuff is just temporary because I know that what I really want is out there and it's coming my way. It's coming to me. So I work 2 jobs. I'm trying to, be consistent with my content. I'm trying to make sure that I show up for me. I show up for everybody else. I'm just trying to make sure that I show up for me so that I can do what I need to do to get me to where I need to be. You don't have to be this perfect individual to be able to create any type of content. A lot of people are where you're at now. Like where I'm at now, the majority of the people is at where I'm at now. And where I'm going, there's a handful of people that's trying to better their lives, get more organized, get more financially stable, along with being a parent, being a wife / significant other. It's a lot going on in my life, and I do a lot on a daily basis. And I'm just trying to document it so I can look back. So my future self can look back at me right now and be like, thank you. Because a lot of times you have to thank yourself. You have to appreciate yourself and let yourself know that you're not doing this just to do this. And to let yourself know that I thank you for doing what you had to do now so that I can have what I want in the future. So I could go there. I can go a little deeper, but I just want to end this video right here. You all have a great day or night wherever you are. I'm about to edit this and post it. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.